What's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm Grant Thompson, the King of Random.
I'm Brian Brushwood from the Modern Rogue.
Now, did you know that during the American Civil War, soldiers would go out and get brass knuckles or steel knuckles, but if they weren't available, they would take bullets and melt them down for the lead content to make a pair of lead knuckles.
Using the enemy's ammunition against them right in their faces.
For this project, we thought it would be fun to replicate that experiment, although we don't have any ammunition.
Yeah, but this is fishing country, Central Texas. We got plenty of lead fishing weights.
Here's the theory. We're gonna take some Play-Doh and build kind of a little base that will accommodate play sand. Now, Brian got this play sand out of his kid's play pit, so we thank you for the donation, Brian's family. Once the sand is packed in there and the consistency of about sandcastle sand, we want to dig out something that resembles the mold for brass knuckles. We're gonna melt down the fishing weights with a propane torch and carefully pour it into that mold and let it set and see if we can make ourselves an improvised pair of knuckles.
That sounds safe.
So what we've done here is we fashioned a retaining wall all the way around the edge of this rock, and we put a little Play-Doh bottom in there as well. We're gonna go get some sand, moisten it down, pack it down there in really good, and then we're gonna carve out the groove of the type of knuckles we wanna make.
It's hard to not just keep touching it. It feels real good.
It does feel really good.
All right, what do you think?
I think this is looking pretty good. So we're not sure if this is gonna work or not, but we're using Play-Doh stubs to represent the fingers. So the question is will molten lead flow around the Play-Doh, or will it just take it out? Because like, this is actually pretty
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking it will actually just float up.
Oh, what if we put a stick across? Now it's starting to look like a proper mold.
There we go. Okay, cool. So we got a really rough mold set. This is just proof of concept. We're not going for perfection here. But now that we've got our mold ready, let's go ahead and melt the lead, pour it in, and just see if we can get this thing to even work at all.
It looks exactly like it's done. Those are brass knuckles.
That's already solidified.
Yeah.
Dude, just like that.
I think we got a winner.
So we literally just poured this stuff.
And it looks amazing.
It's already
looks factory
hard
finished.
So we're just gonna rip it out of the mold. It's still really hot, but I can't believe it's already solidified just
Yeah.
like that.
No. I would
So-
imagine, look, I don't want to get punched in the face by these.
No, and I don't think they're perfect, but I think for proof of concept, this is pretty good.
Oh my God, 100%.
Let's see what we got.
This is all hard already.
So we pulled the stick out, our little retaining device.
Look at that.
Is it burning you at all?
No.
Cool. Let's check.
Look at that.
What?
Oh, Grant, it's perfect.
Oh, wow. So you can actually just pop the Play-Doh
Yeah.
holes, and we have our finger holes.
Whoa! That worked unbelievably well.
Lead knuckles are now a thing.
Wow.
I am so surprised that the Play-Doh held up to the lead.
Yeah.
I thought it would have caught on fire and just incinerated it.
Look at that.
Wow.
I'm gonna touch. Yeah. Oh my
So,
gosh.
Is that still hot? Whoa, how are you
Dude.
doing? Really?
Ah.
Does that actually fit your hand?
Yes, it fits perfectly.
Are you kidding me?
Try this. This is amazing.
First try?
I cannot believe it was that simple.
Let's go clean these things up.
Yeah, you got it.
Do we even need to use the sand, or could we just make the mold out of the Play-Doh itself?
It's an awesome psychedelic mold.
It is. Look at that. That's cool.
Oh wait, that's how we make it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, how easy is that?
The Civil War soldiers should have probably.
Yeah, they should have been using Play-Doh. What were they thinking? Oh, that's ideal.
Spacing's looking okay to me there.
Oh wow, is it leaking, do you think?
I think it's removing the water from the.
Oh, the water's boiling off.
Yeah, I think the water's steaming.
Well, that at least gives us a reason for the sand, but that looks great though.
I think it just solidified right there. Smoking! Let's pull this thing apart and see how we did.
Well, and the nice thing is it just peels back, huh?
Look at that.
Oh.
It's got some slimy residue.
It's left the psychedelic buzz all around it. Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Actually, it's not as hot as you'd think it
Yeah, it
would
cools
be.
off pretty fast, right?
Well, our Play-Doh placeholders seem to have served their purpose. Guys, this is unbelievable. So these are the ones that just came out of the Play-Doh. They're rough, but you know what? If you put a little more time into making your mold,
Oh, they look amazing.
and look at this. Just work the fingers through there. These things are legit.
The best part is once you've made one good pair, that becomes your basis for all your copies.
Right?
Yeah,
So once you
just
make one pair, you just use it and push it down to the Play-Doh and make
push it
another
in
one.
there. You got an instant mold.
This is the one that we made using sand, and you can see how it's really coarse on the bottom. It's actually a pretty cool texture. Comes out nice and smooth on the top though, where everything levels out. And the one that we made with the Play-Doh comes out a little bit smoother. So a couple cool options. It's amazing to see how quickly these came together, especially when we really didn't spend much time on them at all.
Question, do you think when I slam this down, do you think these will buckle under?
Oh, that's a good point. You gonna try?
Yeah. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh! This is tough.
Wow.
Look at that. You can see it dented it, but it is not going anywhere. Wow, these are tough.
Pretty cool. So apparently this is a very viable idea. It really does work.
Yeah, we use Play-Doh and sand, but I could totally see using clay and just some random stuff you found on the ground to create these bad boys.
You could probably even do it with cow poop.
You know what? You could do it with cow poop. I may be from Texas, but I have my limits, sir.
So there you go, guys. We proved that this concept really does work. Now, of course, knuckle dusters like these are illegal in most states, including the state of Texas. So we're just gonna melt these down and use them for lead ingots instead. But you can see how this idea is very plausible and could be duplicated very easily. And Mr. Brian Brushwood, anything you want to tell the folks before we go?
Hey, come check out our channel. We're on a quest to become the ultimate modern rogues. I think you'll dig it.
I'll put his link down in the description, so go check him out. And as for you guys, we'll be looking for you in the next project. Talk to you then.
Remember this trick? You use Play-Doh to pick up Play-Doh.